Baystate Medical Center reporting an outbreak of COVID-19 infections affecting both patients and employees. It marks the first time since the pandemic began that Baystate says there have been transmission of the virus between patients and staff. Beth Ward joins us live from her home with the latest. And Beth, I understand that the outbreak has been traced back to an employee.
Exactly right, Jordan. The president of Baystate Health saying that an employee returning to work from a state known to be a COVID-19 hotspot, it has been traced back to that person. Dr. Mark Kerouac speaking earlier today alongside Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, who had some very strong words of his own on parties he says are happening within the city and stopping the spread of COVID-19. Baystate Health President and CEO Dr. Mark Kerouac says the outbreak affects 23 employees and 13 patients, that it was discovered early last week on a non-COVID unit. The Baystate employee was diagnosed after returning from a known hotspot state and did not self-quarantine, which, until a new regulation takes effect August 1st in the Baystate, is a recommendation, not a policy. Dr. Kerouac also tells Western Mass News it has been determined that staff were gathering in break rooms and removing masks without proper social distance protocols.
These simple lapses were able to happen in spite of our screening employees for fever and other symptoms before every shift, mandating mask usage and social distancing throughout the facility. We know that there is no guarantee that this virus cannot spread even when precautions are taken. Asymptomatic people may shed the virus, and those who feel that they're somehow in an area without virus may let their guard down from time to time with serious consequences.
Dr. Kerouac says contact tracing is well underway, reaching out to all patients who received care on the unit between July 15th and July 23rd. And moving forward, Baystate employees will have to follow the state's new travel policies.
This is a public health issue. You have groups holding events, selling food with no permits, no COVID-19 plan. And these groups are charging money to the vendors on top of it.
Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno also speaking out following reports of parties being held in the city without social distance protocols.
So we're giving you fair warning right now, and we understand there's some events that have been scheduled. They will be asked to not be done, or they will be shut down.
Now back to the outbreak at Baystate Medical Center. Dr. Kerouac says that the 23 employees, they are at home under self-quarantine. Also, the 13 patients that were infected, 7 are still in the hospital. 1 is in ICU. 6 are discharged and are also in quarantine at this time. Coming up in our next half hour, Governor Charlie Baker also announcing some big plans today to bring testing, COVID-19 testing, for free for 2 communities here in Western Mass. We'll have more on that coming up again in the next half hour. Reporting live from home, Beth Ward, Western Mass News. Back to you.